Gaming Bolt presents the 15 most shocking and disturbing moments in Metal Gear Solid 5: The Phantom Pain. We've attempted to outline some of the more shocking and disturbing moments in Metal Gear Solid 5: The Phantom Pain, so let's begin. Quiet. At one point, when a parasite outbreak affects Mother Base a second time, Quiet leaves. This causes her capture at the hands of the Soviets, who drown her. Venom Snake bears witness to her display of violence. Besides the chilling reality of prisoner treatment during war, the scene is noteworthy because it's followed by Quiet's eventual disappearance upon saving Snake. Quiet's torture. Miller and Ocelot took to torturing Quiet to find out more information, though the latter relented when it came to actually executing. In terms of actual shock value, this scene is perhaps one of the tamer kinds in The Phantom Pain. Still, it's not for the faint of heart.
Talk? Why are you here? Did Skullface send you? Or did you have your own score to settle with the boss? Refreshing? Salt water.
No! You'll die!
This life isn't yours to take. Enough! That's enough.
she wanted to kill the boss, he'd already be dead.
Quiet shoving knife down a soldier's mouth. Quiet beats down a few soldiers but seems too focused on killing this one soldier, attempting to shove a knife down the man's mouth. This was due to the soldier being infected with a Kikongo parasite strain. Quiet was actually trying to save the others.
Stop this! Now! What the fuck, you freak! Give me a hand! Hold her still! Dismissed.
Skullface amputated by Snake and killed by Huey. When Metal Gear Sahelanthropus is stopped and Skullface finds himself under the rubble, his legs appearing to be amputated, you can't really fault Snake and Miller for wanting to kill him. And then in comes Huey Emmerich to do it for him, because honestly, Huey can be quite the douche.
Do it yourself. Mission complete, boss.
Kill me! Kill me! I did it! Revenge!
The hallucination of Paz. Venom Snake is actually the medic who has taken the place of the real Big Boss. This could refer to his guilt in being unable to remove the bomb from Paz's stomach. Snake then finds a butterfly that vanishes when he clutches it in his hands. With butterflies signifying death in Japanese culture, this can be viewed as him finally moving on from Paz's death.
There's another!
Killing your own soldiers as they salute you. When there is a huge outbreak of parasites in Mother Base, Snake has to take it upon himself to kill his own soldiers. Even as Huey protests over the comms, the soldiers themselves go so far as to salute the big boss they thought they knew before dying.
Shooting your own men! Not the big boss I knew!
Has died. Has died. Has died. Has died.
Big Boss rubbing fallen comrades' ashes on his face. After stifling a potential parasitic outbreak, Snake tries to cremate all of his fallen soldiers. The ceremony itself is meant to scatter the ashes of his men to the sea, but Snake instead takes to rubbing some of the ashes on his face before swearing to convert them to diamonds.
What?
He's right. I killed him with my own hands.
They were on your side! I'm on your side! And you turned them all to ashes!
They wanted you to shoot. It was that or be burned alive. Come on. Let's get this over with.
Wait. I won't scatter your sorrow to the heartless sea. I will always be with you. Plant your roots in me. See you end as ashes. You're all diamonds.
We're not burying them at sea. What then?
We'll make diamonds from their ashes. Take them into battle with us.
A shining light to our brothers in arms, even in death.
We are diamond dogs.
Huey wanted to use Hal as a test pilot for Metal Gear. Metal Gear Sahelanthropus could only be piloted by a child. At that point, Huey tried to have his own son, Hal, aka Otacon. Say what you will about Huey's actions, but how does one justify using their own child for the sake of their experiments?
Strangelove's gravestone, haunted by her phantom.
It's just a machine.
Huey! Damn it, Huey! Open it now! Please! Let me out! Kill me! Kill me!
It recorded it all. Everything. Everything you did living together.
How could a machine?
You forced your own son into the cockpit of a Metal Gear. A test subject.
Hal.
His mother had to hide him away. And for that you locked her in that coffin.
No! She did it herself! It was suicide! And even if I did, what right do you have?
There's more. We have you to tell us everything you've done. Everything you've thought. All this time. 9 years ago, you agreed to the inspection in return for Cypher's guarantee that you'd be spared.
I thought it was real!
We've reviewed into everything else that's happened since you arrived here.
Please.
Guilty! All counts. Kill him! Kill him! Kill him! Kill him! We exist outside the law. What should we do, boss? Just give the order. We'll handle the rest.
Prepare a life raft. Big enough for one. Food and water, too.
Boss,
He's leaving.
you... He's responsible for all of this! Think of all the men! He didn't lose a damn thing! This is the enemy! And he's here on his knees!
Us? You are right, he is not one of us. But we are not responsible to judge an enemy. He leaves Mother Base, and that'll be the end of it.
Damn it, Huey! Open it now! Please! Let me out! Kill me. Kill me!
If only I'd tried to get out sooner. Perhaps I'd have made it. Why didn't I stop the hatch from closing? Even if it meant losing an arm.
Child soldiers experimented on by Skullface for vocal cord parasites. In a particular mission, Venom Snake is tasked with rescuing a child soldier named Shabani. Shabani is infected when Snake finally discovers him, and there are a ton of other prisoners who have been experimented on, including one that Skullface executes in front of Snake.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
What is that? Boss, it's your body.
Shabani, your boy sent me.
En je må signet og banetod. Nå går i bøk i bunn.
Bodies burnt alive. Looking around in the open world of the Phantom Pain nets you some very interesting secrets, including a settlement that was burned to the ground. The charred bodies of the villagers can still be seen. What was the context of this scene in the original game? What did Snake have to do with their demise?
Charred remains. Probably the villagers.
You aren't actually Big Boss. As it turns out, the player isn't controlling Big Boss throughout the game. Instead, he's the medic who saved Big Boss when the MSF was destroyed, and hence referred to as Venom Snake. It was also in fact Venom Snake who would command Outer Heaven in the first Metal Gear game.
Now do you remember who you are? What you were meant to do? I cheated death thanks to you. And thanks to you, I've left my mark. You have too. You've written your own history. You're your own man. I'm Big Boss. And you are too. No, he's the two of us together. Where we are today, we built it. This story, this legend, it's ours. We can change the world and with it the future. I am you and you are me. Carry that with you wherever you go. Thank you, my friend. From here on out, you're Big Boss.
Ishmael is Big Boss. As it turns out, the man with bandages covering his face named Ishmael was Big Boss. Ishmael would help Venom Snake, who he referred to as Ahab at the time, to escape from the hospital and away from the pursuing XOF forces. But the big question remains, what was Big Boss doing during this period? Getting ready Zanzibar land uprising?
Use that bike. It's tuned up and ready to go. I'll handle the rest. Here. That's your name as of today. You best change your face, too. Now this one, he'll take your place. From here on, he's Snake. He believes it, too.
My very own Phantom, huh?
Boss, the whole world wants your head. Don't worry, he can handle it. Move now, quickly.
Aren't you forgetting something? We'll meet again.
Right.
Ocelot and Miller torture Huey. After injecting truth serum into Huey, Miller takes to using the controls on his exo-legs to effectively separate Huey's real legs from his body. If you notice closely after Miller and Snake meet, you'll see Ocelot kneeling down to listen to Huey, looking slightly pleased and anticipatory with the whole situation. Man's a psychopath, and Miller is the hardass who totally doesn't die later. Who could have known?
We all lost something.
What?
Except you.
Don't. Okay, B-Zero. Sahelanthropus is beyond the Soviet base camp, in a lab built by the Soviet philosophers. That's what you're looking for. But I have no idea how he's controlling it. It wasn't designed to accommodate a human pilot. No! No! Wait!
Quiet burned twice, loses all internal organs. In the opening scene, Ishmael incapacitated Quiet by burning her not once, but twice, thus causing her to lose her internal organs. After receiving treatment with parasites, Quiet gained her powerful skills, but had to breathe through her skin and absorb nutrients from the air. When you factor in everything else she goes through just to save Venom's Snake, it only makes one feel sorry for Quiet by the end.
He's responsible. There is no other possibility. Skullface ordered Quiet to assassinate Snake. Only she got set on fire instead when he woke up in that hospital. But then Skullface revived Quiet through his parasite therapy, at the same time infecting her with the English strain. That way, even if the assassination failed again, she could still kill all of us just by coming here. That was the third English mating pair. Correction, the first. An only English peer to be carried by a person. So either because she wanted to get even with Snake, or because she was working for Skullface, Quiet approached Snake again. Though in the end, for whatever reason, she did not complete her objective. Some change of heart, perhaps.
Which moment shocked you the most? Let us know in the comments below.